But it looks like we are versing, was that a LaFerrari? I didn't really get a good look at it, but it kind of from the back looked like a Ferrari. Oh, he just went right over the edge. Here's our chance. Oh god. Oh, I might be going over the edge too. Alrighty guys, you know what time it is. It is finally time to talk about a new update in Vehicle Simulator. I am really pumped about this one, guys. We are taking a look at, I think what they based this car off of was a Bmw i8 today. And I'm really pumped because this just came out a couple hours ago and it's another update in Vehicle Simulator. I mean, how cool is that? So we're gonna jump into this, and before we do, guys, I just want to really quickly say thanks for all the support recently. You guys have been amazing and it's been really cool. I'm planning to do a lot more videos with my girlfriend. We have some really cool ideas coming up soon, so stay tuned. But anyways, let me show you guys this pretty sweet looking ride. So it currently goes for 180,000, and it's honestly, as far as performance goes, not too insanely good, but you can tell they kind of based it off of the Bmw i8, hence the name Hessenmott i8. It's you know, it is what it is. It's pretty cool. Top speed of 143 miles per hour and pretty average stats along the board, so it's a good car. Nothing bad about it, but nothing too spectacular either. As we compare it here to the Model S, you guys can see the braking is a lot better on the Model S, but the acceleration is apparently better on the i8. And if you take a look, if you want a more balanced vehicle, I think this is probably your better option. So let's purchase this car here. And again, just like most of our videos, we are going to take a look at some of the customization options and just kind of see what's going on in the world of Vehicle Simulator, guys. Now, it's been a long time since we played any Vehicle Simulator, and that's partly just due to the fact that there hasn't really been any significant updates. I think they're still doing bug fixes all the time. I just don't think they really need to announce it. And they're also working on some pretty incredible stuff like we talked about before. If you check out the Twitter pages of one of their map makers and just their general Twitter stuff, you'll see that they are doing a lot of stuff with a new map apparently, and there's apparently a lot of great stuff in the works. I did make a post, and I'm only bringing this up because I really liked one of the co-owners' responses. The post was essentially comparing a game called Vehicle Legends, you guys know about that, to Vehicle Simulator, and I noticed that the newer version of Vehicle Simulator was doing better than the classic traditional version. Then we saw one of the co-owners' responses to it, who actually went ahead and said we're going to be fixing that very soon, and I just thought that was a really cool little response because that really got us excited for what's happening in Vehicle Simulator. So stay tuned for this game, guys. Don't sleep on it. I think they're right on the edge of making a massive change to the game that is really going to pull a lot of people back into it. I really think that this game is still on top, and they know what they're doing, okay? Let me just tell you that. They know what they're doing. So stay tuned, guys. Keep playing. Keep grinding. You're probably going to want a lot of money for whatever update comes next. So either way, coming back into the Bmw i8, you guys can see this car is really, really nice. It does take a lot of inspiration from the regular i8, but I like the wing. I feel like the wing adds a whole new character to the car. Some of the design of it, it's got this like kind of fastback design, and I think the actual i8 doesn't really slope down the same way. It looks really unique. It definitely looks like an i8, but it looks different enough that it can be its own vehicle. And the inside as well is pretty nice. You got the white leather interior, all that beautiful stuff. Let's pull into the garage, guys. Let's get some customization done. This thing is as well electric, or technically it's a hybrid with like a 3-cylinder plus a bunch of batteries and motors. So it's a hybrid technically, but when we accelerate, it doesn't make any exhaust noise. So yeah, pretty interesting vehicle. Let's go ahead and I don't know if I want to change away from the white. I kind of think that the white is sort of what works with this type of vehicle. We might go with a bit of a blue trim. I just think that the blue kind of hits it really, really well. So we'll go with that. And going into the interior, I think white is all right. Let's see. Yeah, that looks really cool actually. Rims, we should definitely consider some different rims. I find that I like most of the aftermarket ones a little bit more. These ones, I don't really know. So maybe we'll go with something like this. I want something that kind of resembles like electric. I don't really know how to explain that more, but like some sort of like really intricate design, maybe that, I don't know. This is a classic rim style though. This has been around for years. I think I'll go with that just for the sake of, you know, bringing something cool back. Let's see, do we want to make them blue? Blue is always a hard color to go with just because it kind of looks tacky, but Black doesn't really suit it. I think we'll stick with white on this one. Spoiler, I'm gonna keep the spoiler. I doubt any of the other spoilers are gonna sit as nicely as this, so we're gonna keep this. Window tints, of course, we always black out the windows. It just, obviously, it's something everyone always does. We're gonna go with some blue headlights because that just looks so freaking awesome. And now time for all of the other stuff. As usual, we always go to max this stuff out. I just want to see what this thing is capable of with all the parts it possibly can have. And that way you guys, if you don't have the money, you can see, is it good? Is it worth it? You guys can decide for yourselves. But literally the thing only costs $180,000. So I think for the price, this kind of cool looking car, it can't really be a bad deal, right? It's not that expensive to really seem like a bad deal. But let's do some other stuff here. I think I might do like a white wall, or like maybe like a slim white wall. I don't know. It kind of looks cool. It kind of looks like more of an electric car. Let's do a slim white wall. It's not something I normally do on cars. It's kind of like an old school look, but I kind of like it on this car. It actually kind of sits nicely. Of course, we're gonna go some street racer suspension, which really closes the gap on the wheels. Wow, that looks perfect. Look at that fitment, boys. That is insane right there. I love that. That is awesome. Get some racing springs on there. Get some racing shocks. And we could do some camber, but I really like how flush this sits right now, so let's get out of here. Let me show this to you guys. This thing looks awesome. So definitely a very eye-catching vehicle. I really like the wheels. I really like how they stand out and everything, and this car just looks sick right now, especially with the headlights on. I actually think this looks really freaking awesome. Let's go ahead and drive this around. I like the blue. Oh, man. Now, as usual, we always do this whenever we get a car that's kind of fast. I want to see how fast we can make this thing go in the straight line. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves placed up. Okay, you guys ready? Let's go, and I'm still trying to figure out if you can do like a launch. Because you can kind of rev it up to like 3,000 maybe even 4. And there we go, and let's see what we can get. That was a pretty good launch at about 4,000 RPM. Or whatever you would consider this, because it's not really RPM. We're talking about an electric car. There's no RPMs in it. But let's see. 235 maybe? 237? Okay, so not an insanely quick vehicle by any means, especially in Vehicle Simulator, but still really good. I mean, for 180 grand, it looks nice. It's pretty alright. Let's see how it handles around some of these corners. Oh, oops, never mind. Okay, thanks, mister. Anyways, attempt number 2. Let's see how this thing goes around the corner. Okay, let's take this thing onto the highway. I think the highway is always a good test for handling, so let's go there. Oh, look, there's a couple of fans on this server. Check this out, guys. We got Ronald. Shoutouts to you, man. Shoutouts to YouTube Creator 1. You guys are cool. I hope you watched this video. It's so cool to see how excited people get when I join a server. You guys are awesome. Shoutouts to all of you. We're doing a race right now, a bunch of fans on here. I'll just go ahead and show that off. We got Justin. Oh, that is so cool. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting me and watching my videos, especially you guys watching right now. You guys are the best. But it looks like we are versing, was that a LaFerrari? I didn't really get a good look at it, but it kind of from the back looked like a Ferrari. Oh, he just went right over the edge. Here's our chance. Oh god. Oh, I might be going over the edge too. Okay, hold on. Let's be a little bit more careful. All right, nice. Honestly, as far as like supercar status goes, I don't think this car is fast enough to be a supercar, but I do think that it handles like a sports car, and realistically, it is actually not a bad price. And for the performance, you almost go 200 miles per hour. I can go around these corners pretty alright. I think it's a decent car. I don't think it's one of the best ones Vehicle Sim has ever added, but I do think that if you're on a budget, and maybe you're a BMW fan, this might not be a bad choice for you, dude. I think it's pretty good. Next up, let's go ahead and do a very classic race. Let's go do the drag strip and just see what we can do against all the competition. Let's see what we're gonna race against. All right, our first drag race, we are going up against, oh my god, one of the most expensive cars in the game. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. That is not very fair competition, I'll tell you that. We got $100? Is that all they give you for participating? That's like nothing, dude. You literally make that in a second of driving. Look at this. That's literally the reward you get for losing a drag race? That's like not even worth doing the drag race. But still, I think we did pretty alright. It's still not an insanely fast car. It didn't tell us what our quarter-mile time is, but if I had to guess, maybe like 9 seconds or 10 seconds, something like that. So it's okay. I mean, it's not knock your socks off fast or anything, but it's a good car, you know? It's a decent car for a decent price. I don't think it's anything too spectacular, but again, I'll leave it to you guys to let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below. I always try to leave a like for everything and make sure that you guys know. Also, check this out. There's a car show over here. Join the Best Bargains car show. We need to do that on another video because I've never done a car show before, and that seems pretty cool. We got to make sure we do a car show. If you guys want to see a car show on Vehicle Simulator, I'll invite a whole server of fans, and we'll do a legitimate car show. If you guys want to see that for a video, leave a big thumbs up. Let's crush 2,000 likes if you guys want to see car shows in Vehicle Simulator with a server full of fans. Well, guys, oh no, I'm trying to end my video. Stop running from me. No, dang it, car. Okay, why is my car doing this? Honestly, stop. Wait. Oh, he's gonna stop. Come on, and there we go, finally. Alrighty, well, let me hold this car here. Okay, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a big thumbs up and let me know as well if you guys think that this is a good car for the price. I think 180k isn't that expensive, so I think it's not too bad, but fully maxed out, it's not really that fast. So I don't know, you guys decide. In mods alone, we spent more than this car is worth, and it definitely didn't double its power. It maybe just increased it a little bit. So I don't know if it's a great car. You guys let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Vehicle Simulator. I can't wait for what comes next in this game, and I hope you guys will enjoy. That is it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.